Mexico.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Furcas Plays Call of Juarez.
I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
This is episode 3 of the series, I'm pretty sure.
Down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Alright. Let's kill some people. Alright, let's get into it. Oh yes, we got a rifle, guys.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after.
I can't shoot.
The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! I did my best to help those boys.
Not really, he stood there talking while we watched him die.
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Oh, there could be someone on the floor. You could look
It
in.
was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did
Oh,
I just
shit.
hit the rear guard?
This does look like a
quickly got
choke
my
point with that ridge up there.
They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground or whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to it.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches?
Yeah.
I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Alright, let's reload.
I was still pretty green, but often blunder into regrettable situations.
Got
But
one.
I just kept shooting at
Whatever.
anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo,
Kind of watch that side the
I
most.
had to find my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men.
Let's reload.
I immediately
crap.
knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
No.
Finally, they managed to corner me.
Nice. What's this? Faster aiming. That'll be handy, guys.
Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
What the fuck? Oh, he has TNT on his stomach.
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
I've seen that rock move. That was not here. Ah, who's complaining? At least we lived.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Oh
I
shit.
just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I
Oh,
thought,
I think I seen one of them behind
what
me.
was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Oh god.
just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
What the
That's
fuck?
when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me
The
with some
storytelling
much-needed ammunition.
concept of the game, it comes in whenever he says something new, is good, but at the same time, kind of frustrating.
Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
TNT.
And it
Yes.
my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along. with
Dynamite,
it.
sorry.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was
I
time
don't
to turn
see-
the tables. Time for the prey.
We're actually doing pretty good here, guys.
Time for the hunted to become the hunter.
Yeah, we gotta shut up.
Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir.
Sorry about the dick
I
shots.
came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds. It was finally time for that
Hit.
old man to pay for his
Eee! Nah, I give up. Well, you know it's there if you want it. Oh shit. Yeah, Gatling gun. Not gonna be too
I
fun.
yelled out at the top of my
Oh,
lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you.
should have started stealthy, man.
Stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old
Run,
fool
run,
had
run.
a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that happen.
Oh my god, that pistol is so cool.
Not if I was to find and kill Ringo.
Around there.
I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Run, 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 run. Alright, we're slowly making it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You just shot me.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me. Let's see if that chicken can fly. I don't know how you lived this long. Why are you so afraid to help me, Charlie. Ain't no space to hide from me. What I ever do to you?
Alright guys, I think we got him. Alright, this time we got him. We almost-
Apparently, one of
Yes.
the boys made it out of there alive, and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Alright guys, gonna have to end it there. I've been Jack Bowman, and you've been off.